Hey everybody, Santa here in Dingaland. Friday, January 26th. Man, this month sure is going fast. Pretty crazy. Almost February. What are you guys doing? Behave. Don't mess up the new plywood. That's for the climbing. Yeah, we're gonna rebuild it. Don't mess it up. Yeah, we got some new plywood here. We have a couple projects going on. We're gonna rebuild this climbing area because it's getting all messed up. Huh? No, you have a slide right here. You don't need another slide. No. It's getting all messed up, so we have to redo it. So we got some new plywood. All this is coming down and we'll put the new up. A new climbing area. And then also we have to fix this over here. The part we didn't do in metal is all broken now, has holes in it, so we're going to put new plywood here. The metal's very expensive and the plywood lasts for a good while, so just going to do plywood. As you can see, it needs it. Originally we were supposed to do all metal, but if you remember my older video when we were rebuilding this thing, we had Jeffrey working on it and he ruined a lot of my metal because he didn't know what he was doing. So I had enough metal to do the whole thing, but he ruined a whole bunch of it, so we only had enough to do half. And I'm not buying another row, it's very expensive. Also, we did some cement work because Jimmy Boy's sister has a boyfriend and he needs money and he knows how to do a lot of things. So they both worked on this project the last couple days, all day yesterday while we were in Cabanatuan. So they poured some new cement because this was kind of messy where we parked the scooters and stuff. So this is all new because it was a mess, ugly looking before. And also we put a new platform over here, new flooring for these tables. This was all dirt before and stones. So this is kind of nice. It really didn't cost that much money. I gave them each 1,000 labor, and then the materials was not very expensive. I think a total of 3,000 for cement and a load of sand we had to get. Doesn't have any rebar in it because it's just real thin. It's just a top layer, so we didn't put rebar. So this is good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. So that's the story. That's the project today is going to be over here. So we're trying to keep them busy, and they need a little extra money, so we're trying to help them. And then once we're over at the new place, I already gave Steve and Joe the first month's rent, February's rent. So when they move into their new house, we'll go over there and we'll do some stuff. Kind of like it's almost like when you buy a new car, you know, you fix it up a little bit, you make it yours. But we're not buying it. We might eventually someday, but right now we're just gonna rent. But Grace wants to, you know, make it hers. Kind of like nesting. You know, when a woman's pregnant, they're nesting. Not that Grace is pregnant, that's for sure. But you know what I'm talking about. Make it your own. And then I'm waiting for Edwin to come home. He's here. But he's not here. But he bought a new truck, just like mine. There it is. Same color and everything. I'm not sure if it's the same year. I didn't. He's not here to ask. And it's got a little different engine in it. This is the 2.2. Mine's 3.2. But it's the same. It's 4x4, and it looks pretty similar. The year looks pretty similar to mine. I think it's close to the same year. But he's having some kind of issue, it looks like, with his computer, because I walked over there and the hood was up, and I heard from Grace that he's looking for some parts. So I want to go talk to him and see what he's doing, what he needs. Maybe I can help him out, because I have a computer scanner. I don't know if he has one. So he might need to scan it to see what the actual problem is. Apparently he's got a mechanic over there now that's helping him. But I want to talk to him anyway, see what the issue is. And yes, I'm still waiting for my part. My torque converter, still not in yet. 7 months. I'm waiting. Hopefully I'll hear some good news, and I can get this thing over with and done. Because if we have two separate places, two separate houses, I may need my truck for a little bit before I sell it. Maybe I could do without it still, because the bus goes right by that house there in Cabanatuan. You can get off right there in front of the house. So really, you really don't need a vehicle. But she'll be using her car when she takes the kids over there. Really, ideal would be just having a big bike, and I could go back and forth, in maybe an hour, hour and a half, instead of 2 hours. And we know some kind of shortcuts also that you can take now. But a big bike would be ideal, except for if it's raining, of course. But I may need the truck for a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get it back first. I think I'll probably still end up selling it. I'm going to ask Edwin, just curiosity, how much he paid for this one. Well, and was it running when he got it, or did he have problems right away? I have to ask him a bunch of questions, but he's not there right now, so I can't. I'm going to go over there later on when he's there and find out the scoop on it. Anyway, we have some plans for the new place. We'll just have to talk to Stephen and Joe about it. And apparently we just found out that that school we toured on my video, they used to be part of a prisoner camp, Japanese prisoner of war camp, where they kept some American soldiers. I watched a whole movie on that on one of the channels here. I actually watched it twice. It was pretty interesting, but I'm not sure if that's the exact location. I didn't see any kind of plaque or anything anywhere that said it was prisoner of war camp. Usually they have a plaque somewhere where they'll tell the story, but I didn't see that, so I don't know if it was the exact one in the movie. I forgot the name of the movie also. I always forget this kind of stuff. That's what happens when you get old, you forget. But the movie was pretty good, and it showed how they escaped and everything. It was pretty amazing, the story, but I'm not sure if it's Camp Tino or not. Anyway, that's where it was, Camp Tino. Maybe I have to Google it and see if that's the place. But that's what I've heard. So that's pretty interesting. Also, we heard a story from Stephen and Joe that whole area, when they have the female president, which I also forgot her name, before Marcos. It was a female president, and she gave a lot of that land to the people living there. So there was some issues about titles also. Like we have a problem with titles here of who actually owned the land. But Steve and Joe, they have a title. So that piece of property they have has a title. So if we do ever want to buy it someday, it's titled, no problem. So you never know, maybe we're going to be here, we're going to be there a long time because we have 2 kids and they're going to grow up, they're going to need a school. So the high school's right there also, so that's many, many years of schooling for both these kids. So we will probably be there a long time. Joe, Steve's wife, she was there for 30 years. So they're finally, they're getting a new house. Beautiful new house that I showed you guys on the on one of the videos here recently. And as I said, they're moving in by the beginning of February. They'll be moved in. So we're going to go back there for sure around my birthday. Maybe spend a whole week there because we met a nice Italian couple. If you guys saw the video also, that own a restaurant and hotel real nearby where our place is going to be. And we're going to have dinner at their newly renovated Italian restaurant. So we'll have a place to sleep in our new spot. So we have a lot of new videos coming up, some different things to see, some more things to see over there towards Cabanatuan. It is part of Cabanatuan, it is part of Novi Sia. It's a big area. Cabanatuan's a big place. It's bigger than you think. But everything you need is right there. And also, of course, my truck is over there anyway. So when I hear some news about my truck, hey, it's already there. So but that's the story, everybody. We just had breakfast here. And everybody's doing like little projects. As you can see, with my hair blowing all the time. It's pretty breezy here. Let's take a look. See, pretty breezy. The flags are taking a beating again. It's been close to a month. That's about how long these flags last. Beautiful overcast, cool temperatures. This is when you really want to be in the Philippines, people. Nice and cool, breezy. February, January, February, March, even December's pretty nice. So you get really 4 good months. Then it starts getting crazy hot. Once it starts getting crazy hot, then you're not as comfortable for sure. There's the bus right now going. For those that don't know, this bus goes every hour. Starting at o'clock in the morning. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think maybe I heard 2 o'clock, I think, is the last bus. And then the last bus coming home, as you know from my last video, it's 7 o'clock at night, comes back from Cabanatuan to Dingalan. So there's always plenty of buses. Even if you don't have a car, you don't have a motorcycle, I could still get to the new property. It's no problem. She likes to drive all the time. I don't. It's a kind of a long drive, and the road is not great. It used to be really nice. The military road. It's all made out of cement. They make the roads out of cement here. They don't put blacktop anywhere. It's all cement. But it gets busted up by heavy trucks. Heavy trucks traveling every day. So it cracks everything. and there's big potholes, so you got to be really careful because you can ruin your undercarriage, your shocks, all that stuff. Get flat tires, bend your rims if you're not careful. You have to go really slow over these bad spots, and you got to know where they are, or you can do a lot of damage on that military road. But it's better, there's hardly any traffic there, instead of going the other direction, the direction we used to go to, Cabana Tawan. It's way too much traffic and construction. So we usually take the military road now. But we're doing good. Things are moving along. We have a lot of plans in the future here. You have to when you have these little kids. You have to make plans. So that's what we're trying to do. So that's it for now, everybody. I'm just going to wait for Edwin. I have a talk with him, and then see what's going on there. But for now, we're just going to work on these projects and trying to keep these kids occupied. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you like and subscribe. It is free. Hope you enjoy the videos, and leave me some feedback, comments. I enjoy reading them, and I always answer everyone. So God bless everyone. Santa Claus over and out.